Sagittarius, this is your December career and money reading. So let's go ahead and hop into this. As I always say, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it's not your story, don't try to make it fit. So for some of you, there will be a vacancy in a job position, and it will happen suddenly. The reason I'm saying that is because two cards that came out, it was the Knight of Pentacles and the Eight of Wands, which is flowers and hedgehogs. This is the Alice in Wonderland tarot deck. So for some of you, you've been working diligently and it's felt like maybe it's taken a long time, possibly for recognition or to accomplish some type of goal. I feel like if it's not a higher position, it may just be a vacancy for the same type of job somewhere else, but it just pays more, but it's the same type of position. So I feel there will be a vacancy for some of you, and that will be your in to making more money. Because the other card that came out, also Pentacles is earth energy, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, Wands, fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Judgment, which is Scorpio energy, with that. So somebody making a decision, or maybe you making a decision. Maybe you're deciding to hire somebody or something of that nature, but I don't feel that's it. I feel that this is judgment being passed on you, and it is a good judgment. Now, for the career cards that came out, one of the cards that came out is the future. It says, plan for the future while living in the present. You are always supported by spirit. Your psychic abilities can bring you prosperity. So what this is saying in a nutshell with the future, listen to your gut, is what this is saying. Listen to your gut. And then, other card that came out is cultivation. It says, you are in the growing phase right now, and you must continue to water the seeds you have planted in order to reap the rewards. So it's saying, again, going back to what I said before, I feel like for some of you, it's been a long process with this Knight of Pentacles. Don't forget, Knight of Pentacles is the slowest knight in the deck, but when it arrives, it brings rewards, is what it brings. It brings stability. So keep that in mind. Now, with cultivation, this is just saying, I just heard maintain your craft. That's what I heard in my head. So for some of you, make sure that you're staying sharp with what you do. Maybe you're not doing it as much anymore. Maybe you need to make sure you're doing some practice runs and things like that. You know, take your pick. For others of you, maybe you're out of work right now. That could be going on too for some of you. And this is saying, okay, well, maybe you're not doing the day-to-day like you used to because you're looking for a new job or something of that nature, but you can still practice it and do that. Now, the reason this is titled Building Bridges is because for this is connections. And it says, build bridges between people, contact those who can help you. Your actions set you up for the next opportunity. Again, your actions set you up for the next opportunity. I really do feel for some of you, this is going to be a thing where you're working with others, or the work that you do, the opinion of others and the output of others will affect the work that you do. It will be tied. It's going to be more of a group effort. The other reason I'm saying that, at the bottom of the deck is the Three of Pentacles. And that is about group work. It can also be about contracts. It can be about recognition for a specific skill. But usually Three of Pentacles is about group work. Now, if we take the Three of Pentacles with the Knight of Pentacles, that gives you the Four of Pentacles. And that lets me know that there's something solid here. Now, for some of you, you might be in a lack mindset or a quote-unquote frugal mindset. Definitely be mindful of how you spend money, but at the same time, don't get all caught up in it, because what you will do is you will create energy being in lack. So keep that in mind. Now, finally, two things here. Card that came out is rewards. And it says, you are cashing in on all the good work you've done. raises, bonuses, and prosperity are coming in. Keep going and keep growing. And this, going back to this cultivation thing, this is, don't rest on your laurels. Just because you get a good payout or you get a promotion or something, this is saying don't stop there. Just because the rewards are coming in, don't stop there. Keep that wheel turning, the wheel of fortune turning in your favor. Now, bottom of the deck, it says long term. An opportunity could turn into a long-term career move, or you will be asked to commit to a position in exchange for more money. Again, there's something here that is supposed to give you more money, but I feel like whatever it is tied to a group, where if you weren't working with a group in the past, you will be working with the group now. That's what I feel. For others of you, I feel some of you might be working a temp job. If you are working a temp job, don't be surprised in January if they ask you to become a permanent employee, meaning going from temp to actually being on their payroll versus the temporary agency's payroll, and it will be something long-term. For others of you, this was a long-term thing at a temp job, and now they're finally making it permanent. And going back to what I was saying at the beginning, one of the reasons they might be making it permanent for some of you, if you're doing a temp job, is because there was a sudden vacancy. Whether somebody was fired or whether somebody just quit and was like, I'm out, there's a sudden vacancy that will turn out to be your opportunity. And that goes back to the connections. For some of you, that vacancy, had you not built a bridge, had you not made a connection, you may not have heard about it. Now, we're talking about possibly in the future here. Building a bridge and building a connection might be your key to finding out what that vacancy is, should it come open. All right. But the main message is build bridges. All right. Until next time, be blessed.